Hey guys, Down23 here, and today we've got another match day preview. This week I'm gonna split the preview into two parts. I'm gonna look at Southampton's team tonight, and then Newcastle's team on Friday night, and then the review on Saturday night after the game. It's 3 o'clock kickoff live on BT Sport, and St James's Park again. Must win for Newcastle after Brighton winning, and Burnley, Fulham slipping up to City and Leicester. So we've got to win this game today. I'll talk about Southampton's form, league position, squad availability, my predicted team and how they will play in this video. Tomorrow I'll talk about how Newcastle will deal with that, their squad, and some match facts before the game kicks off. So I'm going to talk about Southampton's current league position. They're currently 12th. They've won 8 games, lost 8 games and drawn 5. Puts them on 29 points out of 21 games. So it's not bad from Southampton. They've normally been around about mid-table, upper half of the Premier League. Obviously, they had one season where they did really badly, but under Hasenhüttl, they've been really well organised. Obviously, getting 2 9-0 defeats as we go into the form. A 9-0 loss to Manchester United to finish the game with 9 men, but 10 men for the majority. They did try, according to Paul Merson. It's better than the 9-0 against Leicester. I think they just got caught. I mean, it was 6-0 before the penalty, so it's not great looking on the stats. Lost 1-0 to Villa, which not too bad performance. Villa's a good team. Lost 3-1 to Arsenal in the league, and then beat Arsenal in the cup a few days before that, but Arsenal did play a wicked team. Saka played really well in the league. They brought a younger team out against Shrewsbury and won 2-0. I mean, they lost 1-0 to Leicester, which isn't actually disrespectful. That's not a bad result. So that's the form guide. So they've not really been doing well in the league recently. And the last 6 games, 4 of them league games, and they've lost all of them. And so they're on a really bad losing streak in the league, but doing well in the cup. Obviously, they've got to play Wolves in the cup. I probably would expect them to beat Wolves at the way the Wolves are going. But you never know, football is football. Obviously, Southampton did some deadline day signing as well as us. They announced Takumi Minamino in the early hours of Tuesday morning, I think it was. He joined the Saints on the deadline deal week. Maybe a first chance to see him play, because the Southampton squad's looking a little bit thin on the right wing. I don't think he'll start because he's only done 1 training session, but 2 by the time the game comes around. But I think he'll come on at some point and probably cause an impact. It's like if Maxi came on, he normally cause an impact. We normally go much better attacking. Anyway, defensive ranks have been boosted today, as it was confirmed earlier. Jan Benderak's red card has been overturned thanks to a successful appeal. While Vestergaard might be back to full fitness, but Hasenhüttl doesn't think so. Also, Ramu and Kyle Walker-Peters are on track to provide additional support in the near future. So it looks like Ramu, Walker-Peters and Vestergaard are out of the game. It also looks like Walcott has got some injury news, maybe a bit doubtful for the game as well, and that'd be decent for us. So I think it'll be McCarthy, Ramsey, Benderak, Stevens, Bertrand, Diepo, who also got a red card against Newcastle when we beat them 1-0 at St Mary's last season, Ward-Prowse, Redmond, Armstrong, Adams and Ings. Now if you look at that team, it's a really good team. Pacey forwards, pacey wingers. Ward-Prowse, we now can take a free kick. Diepo will probably be a more defensive midfielder, with Redmond, Armstrong and Ward-Prowse going a bit more attacking. Now let's talk about how Southampton will be likely to play. They'll be surprisingly patient in their own third. They'll like to play the ball around the back. Possession will be circulated in the defence, with one midfielder dropping in to help the back line and just pass it around. And the reason why they're doing this under Hasenhüttl is opponents can be drawn into a pressing game. So if Wilson, Miggy, Fraser, Maxi all go at once, that's exactly what Southampton will want. So we've got to be careful in the pressing. I'll talk about that in tomorrow's video. Because they will thrive on that, because they will play it to the right back, will play it for the midfielders, who will play it to the wingers. I mean, they'll get bodies in the box and overwhelm it. So they'll probably have the 2 forwards and 2 attacking midfielders. If they overwhelm the box, we've got a massive issue because we are a team that can't deal with massive bodies in the box defending. We've seen it against Leeds twice. We've seen it against a few other teams in the league, and but it's going to be difficult. Obviously, Southampton though, if we can defend a good defensive line and a good midfield line, they'll go straight back to the goalkeeper. They'll restart, even if they might be in a good, promising position. They're not going to play it unless they're 100% know it's going to go through. So they're not going to be one to take risks, but they will go about head-height passing range if they're going to go long. So they're very successful in their long passing, but they also use specific passing lanes. So they'll either go through the right back to the midfield to the left wing, or to the left back to the centre mid to the right wing. So they'll switch the play in 3 passes. So we've got to be careful on the counter. And when they attack, you're looking, they'll have 3 at the back. They'll have a defensive midfielder, the 2 centre-backs, so the attacking full-backs, whether it's Walker Peters, Ramsey or Bertrand, will go forward and help the attack. So you're probably looking at about 3-4-1-2 when they do attack. And when attacking, when they're defending, you're probably looking at about a 4-4-2 or 4-2-2-2. So it's a very well-organised Southampton team. The 9-0 will hurt their confidence, but they'll have to come back fighting. This will be a game they think they can win. This is a game I think we hope that we can win, but I don't think they will believe they can win. Obviously, Southampton been a really good side for a while now. A 9-0 defeat ain't going to do that. They've done it once, they can do it again, and they can thrive off it. So anyway, today's analysis on Southampton. If you did, leave a like, comment and subscribe for tomorrow's video. For the Newcastle side of the preview and then the review on Saturday after the game. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all later. Goodbye, guys.